James here from LearnGuitarInLondon.com. I hope you're having a great day. I'm playing this wonderful gypsy jazz song called Dark Eyes. It's a really fun song and I think it kind of hits fingerstyle players that are middle beginner, right? Maybe you've been playing 8 months to a year, all right? You can get free tab for this by joining the LGIL student area, so just click the link in the video or the link in the video description and you can get the tab and play along. Without further ado, let's learn how to play this great song. So as I mentioned, please grab the tab from the Learn Guitar in London student area, it's totally free. You do need to learn some chords for these, and also I think the most value I can add in this lesson is showing you the fingers to use on your left hand when you're playing this, because if you can kind of get that automatic and also the chords so you're not really thinking about them anymore, you can then do the gypsy jazz thing, which is speed up the song, get it faster and faster and faster, because you do need to know it off by heart, and the left hand has to really be on autopilot, preferably both hands need to be completely on autopilot before that sort of really fast stuff, okay? So what we'll do with the chords is they are written in the music, so I will show them to you there, but I'll start at the beginning, seems like a good place to start, and as we get to the chords, I'll recap on them each time. So the beginning, we're using 4th fret on the B string. I like to use my little finger for this, just to get the little finger warmed up and ready. We do this note a lot in the song, so using the little finger is a good starting point, making sure we're not dropping the hand, keeping the thumb around the neck of the guitar. With fingerstyle, I like to make the thumb play the top 3 strings, E, A and D, index plays the G, middle plays the B and ring plays the E. So the beginning is, play that 4th fret, then play the thinnest string, just open. We then move to our first chord shape. So this is 1st fret on the G string and 1st fret on the E string. I like to use my index and middle finger, come nice and close to fret 1 marker. Things can be a bit tighter here on the frets because of the nut, so it's harder to press down. So come in nice and close. Don't touch the marker, but keep it there. Once you've got that chord down, called an E flat 9, you're going to pinch the top and bottom string, then index finger on the one that you're holding down, middle, then lift up the middle finger on your fretting hand and play the 0 twice. And this is a theme with the song where you'll start with a chord and then at the end of the bar you'll do something to that chord, be it lift it up or moving down a fret. You'll see what I mean in a moment. Or you could think of this as I've strummed it and then I've strummed it twice with lifting up the finger. Bar 3 is thickest string, 4th fret on B, like we had at the beginning. Then we're moving to a D minor 7 chord. Now you can do this a couple of ways. I suggest you do it as a bar chord, angling the tip of the index finger towards your face, pressing down close to fret 1 marker on the bottom 2 strings. Thumb right round the neck of the guitar. It makes it easier for the middle finger then to press without collapsing like this. So you want middle finger on the G string on the 2nd fret, pinching the D and the E string. Pinch means pull them both at the same time. Then index finger on G, then middle. Then roll the bar off so you're on an open string and then play that open string twice. So this chord could be shown as a strum with like this. So pressing it down, then changing. Notice this finger didn't move very much. A little bit like the first chord. That finger didn't move. This one, any movement that you have to do with this hand is going to slow us down. So from the beginning, lift up, thumb, 4th fret, open E, bar chord, lift up. Okay, next bar, open on D, open on E, pinky on fret 5 on the E string. Leave that pinky there, and then you're going to make a D minor chord if you know how to do that, but on fret 3. So that means index finger comes onto fret 3 on the B string, middle finger comes to fret 4 on the G, and the pinky stays where it is. And we're going to pinch top and bottom string, index on G, middle. Then we're going to change from pinky, doing fret 5, to ring on fret 4 on the E string, making a D7 shape. And then you're going to hit that twice. So we go, watch what the pinky does. It's there, then the ring takes over. these didn't move. We don't want these to move. We want that chord to continue ringing, which is kind of what makes, well, is what makes fingerstyle so wonderful. So this chord could be shown as a strum as pinky down. Notice they've stayed there, okay? Then we go open thickest. Then taking our ring finger, we're going to go 7th fret, sorry, then up to 8, then bring it back to 7, lay a bar chord on the bottom 3 strings on the 5th fret, okay? So we've got 5, 5, 5 and a 7. We're going to leave this 7 here, and this is a chord, it's based on an A minor. So we're going to pinch A string and E, then index, middle, then we're going to lift up the ring to reveal to the 5 on the thinnest string. So this chord could be symbolized as ring down, okay, so what I'll do now is we're halfway through the song, so I will summarize and I'll start from the beginning. Here we go. And 4, open D minor 7 with bar, roll it off, open D, open E, 5th fret, D minor chord to the 4s, open, 7, 8, back to 7 with bar. Okay, let's continue now. Open on A string. We're going to go 8 with the ring finger, then up to 10, then come back to 8. Sorry, use your pinky finger for this, sorry. And then make your D minor 7 chord, but this time on fret 7. So that means your index finger, sorry, fret 6, means your index finger's on fret 6 on the B string, middle finger's on fret 7 on the G, pinky is on fret 8 on the thinnest, pinching D and ring finger, index, middle, then the ring finger comes to 7 that you do twice. So this is exactly the same thing as you did down here on fret 3. Okay, but the difference is you're on fret 3 and then you slide this whole thing up. It's the same progression though, same chords. Then open D, 7, 8, then move the ring finger back to 7 and do the same chord that we had in bar 6, where you're barring the 5th fret, holding the 7 on the thinner string. Then pinch, index, middle, then lift up the ring for 2 5s. Okay, so I'm going to start from bar 9 when we go 8, 10 with the pinky finger. Ring, ring. Good. Next 2 bars. Open on A, 4th fret on B, open on E, then putting down the 1s like we did at the beginning in bar 1, it's exactly, bar 2, sorry, it's exactly the same. Then bar 15, go open on thickest, open on B, 1st fret on B, make an A suspended 2nd, so that's where you hold down fret 2 on the D and fret 2 on the G. Pinch the A and the B string, either side of the notes that you're holding down, pinch those, thumb on D, index twice, thumb on A. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll recap from it for that's basically the whole song done now. So I'm going to recap from where we do the 8-10. So if you're getting the hang of that, great. That just goes round and round in a loop. Okay, so some little tips to make it sound a little nicer is try to keep the E and B string notes held down as long as you can. And a bit of vibrato at the beginning where you wobble the string, can't hurt. Vibrato. And these, I'm sliding these, I'm keeping the pressure down. And finally, you can speed it up with pinches on the notes. But that is totally optional, and I wanted to try to keep this middle beginner, so I don't want to go too far with it. So I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to my channel for more classical fingerstyle. See you again soon.